we have an exciting day coming up today. I'm going over to the Flat Rock Playhouse in just a minute. I'm going to talk to a couple of the Vagabond players to see what they're doing while the Playhouse is closed to maintain their livelihood. So let's go.
I'm an actor and I direct and I'm a photographer, but once the pandemic hit, what was once a hobby, I realized is possibly going to need to become a little bit of an additional profession. So my daughter and I had been making soaps together. We had fun doing that as just a thing to do together, and I made them to give to friends and for opening night gifts and things like that. But as the pandemic hit and the theater shut down for the whole year, I thought, well, I can't stand not to be busy, and I always want to be doing something productive. So I started cranking out as much soap as I could. And then I decided to put together a website, learn how to do online commerce, set up with credit cards and debit cards, and to be able to do that. And it just kind of exploded. And then there was a local article written about my daughter and I making soap. It was in the local Hendersonville Times-News. And wonderfully enough, it also was in several other newspapers, and the orders just exploded and I couldn't keep up. So I've been just cranking them out as fast as I can. But my favorite time is to come back to the Playhouse with my friend Ashley Arnold and Maria Buchanan, who will be here shortly. She's going to be selling her candles, which are amazing. For the majority, except for one of them, which is a facial bar, but the majority of these I want you to use in the shower. They're wonderfully moisturizing. And what I found this really perfect recipe that I've kind of honed to make it just right so it lathers really nicely. But the main thing is that people are finding that they don't have to moisturize anymore. They use these soaps, they pat dry, they don't get it completely off. And I've had a lot of people say they don't have to moisturize anymore. So I found this wonderful thing. Yeah, sometimes because I'm trying to crank them out so fast, I like for these, typically you want them to cure 4 to 6 weeks. My best case is 2 months, but you can use them in 6 weeks. So if they're not quite there yet on the back, I'll write down, don't use until this date, so that they're just right. Because the longer they cure, the longer they last, the better they perform, the better they lather, and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
So, yeah.
And if they want to go online, it's Tread
Soap, singular, treadsoap.com.
That's
yeah.
TREADSOAP.com.
That's it. And you can order online, and I've got cheap shipping, even cheaper than the U.S. Postal Service, but it is U.S. Postal Service. And I'll send you the tracking number, and you get them real quick. I've had orders in California, New Mexico, Florida, New York, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont. So yeah, come get your soap.
Hi, I'm Ashley Arnold Crump. I'm the resident costume designer and costume shop manager here at Flat Rock Playhouse.
And what is it that you make for to sell to keep yourself going?
At this little market, I am selling cotton masks, and we have been making those since all of this started. We started out making them to donate to some of our partners, and then once I was no longer employed, it became my source of income and selling them at 2 stores here in Henderson County. This is my mom, Sonia.
I'm Sonia Arnold. I live in Brevard, and I'm a wire wrapper, and I've been doing that for about 30 years. I'm in a co-op in Brevard, number 7 Arts.
So this is beautiful jewelry.
I'm also a costume shop volunteer with my daughter, and I've been in a few of the youth theater productions over the years, and I am a theater enthusiast.